uh Friends, once again I welcome you back to the channel. I'm so grateful for you guys if that are watching my videos. I thank you for the love and support you guys that are really showing me. So today I'm back with another video on VIX75. It's more of like an update and today I'll be talking about maybe some important concepts, stressing some important concepts, but also talking about what I'm up to, what is coming next. You get what's coming next on the channel. So as you can see on the chart here, I have VIX75. It's on the 30 minutes, and right here this is my chart that I use for my analysis for taking entries, and it's not the only one, but here when you see my arrows, most times, actually, if you've checked out my Instagram, of which I would recommend you to check out in the description below, my Instagram, most times if I get a signal, if I do my analysis, normally I draw these lines, and if you see that already the candles are there, it means that that was my prediction and it went right. You get? So my strategy is always be patient, the move will come. You get? And now many of you have interacted with me on Instagram. Not many of you, not so many, but a few of you, and they're asking questions. Now I've got to find out that I need to do a lot. You guys are asking for a lot, which is not bad. You get? But I'll try to cater for all of you. You get? But now for that reason, I've resorted to revise on how maybe I do my videos, so that I don't just be giving out seeing analysis, because I may give out the analysis on VIX75. Someone asks for the one for step. Yes, I'm looking at a lot of assets, but you guys, if you realize trading requires concentration. You get? I also have to find my time for personal entries. You get? Because personally I always want to time those perfect entries where I'm not getting in drawdown. You get? So that's my style, but I would recommend you guys to keep asking, because it's from your questions now that I get these ideas that I upload. You get? So a little while ago, as I always say, if I'm talking about VIX75, I always say that one of you asked for the VIX75 direction, and then we were on the weekly, I remember, and we got a signal that we were going to come down. Indeed, we've been coming down, but after some days I started giving out some signals or some bias, directional bias, that we are going to have some buy days. You get? So today I want to explain some of that. So when I'm on the 15 minutes chart right now, I told you that you don't need to stress yourself so much to know what is maybe happening on higher time frames. I know that comes with time. You get? And for that one, maybe I'll talk about it in mentorship, if at all the program really goes on. You get? So it's still pending somehow, but in August 2022 we're likely to begin mentorship. But now there, maybe I'll be talking about so much about higher time frames and coming down to lower time frames. And then actually someone also asked me about how to get 5 minutes order blocks. Possibly I'll also do that. You get? I'll be uploading a video on that. But now there is a concept today I want to stress. You get? When you're trading volatility indices, last time I showed it on the volatility 251S that someone asked an analysis of. I showed you that we were in a very critical region, but then that wouldn't deter us from getting entries. You get? Every day. Now if I'm on the 15, each demarcation, like from here up to here, this was the day yesterday. You get? But then you can see that in each and every day there is at least a clean move. You get? So the move for yesterday, I know there are some days which are not so profitable, because now you can see that yesterday, personally on the 50 minutes, the moves, this was the move to come down. You get? By the for me, some days if I'm so stressed about the way the market is moving, I don't take entries. But now, as the day was breaking, it gave us a signal that we were coming down. You get? Personally, my trading style. So now today has been a very, very nice day for me, because actually I did this analysis most of in the 5 minutes, and you can see that it was a double move up and down. You get? It was a double move up and down, but you'll get down to what I want to get today. So for today, this was the move from here up to here. And then given that yesterday, according to the day when it was closing, there was a signal for us to come down, like when we reached this region. And now actually this one I shared it on Instagram, you get. So I shared it on Instagram. But now, what's the main purpose for today's video? Today's video is to show you, am I still bearish on VIX 75? Yes, and I'm going to show you. But then in the end, I'm going to explain more about the daily move. You can see that on each day, much as we are in a very tricky situation, there is an opportunity for us to come down. Let me trust me, these are very profitable moves. If you get in here up to down here, you guys don't know VIX 75, and if you're sure about the strategy, trust me, you can take multiple positions and be really profitable, you get. But I'll keep sharing, you guys will keep adapting to how I do my things, and you add on the knowledge that you get from elsewhere. I don't care when you also watch other channels, I don't care, you get. So that's it. So let me go on Trading View, because I like the way their charting platform is. And now when going on Trading View, we are on the daily. Now you can see that on Trading View I have quite some analysis. Now on the daily time frame, I believe, and trust me, maybe in future, if at all it comes true, I believe VIX 75 is going to come down to these regions, you get, and to this region actually. I believe this region here, you will testify. I believe we are going to come down according to the way I've studied the market. And if at all you've been watching my previous videos, you know how I analyze the market now. Personally, I'm still bearish on volatility 75, you get. I'm still bearish, but for us, we are not bothered by that, you get. So for the swing trades, this was the best time for us, you get, for the swing trades personally. Now that means that if personally, there is that daily account, and then there is that swing trade account, you get, for those moves of months, you get. This was the entry position for that swing trade. Now for the daily, you've seen on M5, no, on MetaTrader 5, I do my analysis every day. I told you there is that clear move, you get. So there is that account for the daily moves, for the daily entries. Actually those ones are really profitable, but this one is for the long term, you get. So long term, I believe we are really coming down. So if you go on, let's say on the 4-hour time frame, there's something I want you to see. And today I'm going to talk about equal lows. Actually, it's the main concept for today, and you're going to backtest this, you get. You're going to backtest this. Now you've seen that on the daily I have this line here where we got a perfect trend line, you get. We got a perfect trend line, and we've been seeing it now on the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame, most times, let me tell you this, most times when the market makes those equal lows, actually much as they are not on the same, but they are on the same line. So in trading, personally, I call them equal lows because they are almost perfect on a straight line, you get. So I call them equal lows. If they were up, though it is slanting, I would call them equal highs. Most times when the market moves up, remember I told you in one of the videos that they are working this pair, or they are gathering liquidity, and then very soon I believe we are going to start moving constantly, where we are going to be having such moves like this one here, these straight moves, you get. But now I showed you that in this region, as they're reversing, they don't just reverse, you get. They need to gather what we call liquidity. That's why we get short structures like these ones. They move, they don't go very far, and then they reverse, but that's fine, you get. So I told you this was the perfect entry for the swing trade on H4, you get. On H4, on this second leg, not on the first one. As we got this high here, you get, this high here. So the market, I told you, be careful of what we call M's and W's. And now previously I made a video, I was like, if we are really going to go up, we were going to get a W in this zone here that you're seeing here. On a higher time frame, I told you we were going to get a W. But then, even then, when I was uploading, I showed you my bias was to go down. You get? That's why we caught this move down here. My bias was to come down because at least most of my confirmations were showing that we're coming down. And now basing on the daily move, now when I talk of the daily move, I told you each volatility index provides an opportunity for the day. You get? And then that day we had ended, actually it was this kind of here it ended like in a consolidation, and now my bias was strongly down. You get? So when I get those entries down, now you can see that on H4 we got our M. You get? Most times, let me tell you this, on higher time frames about volatility indices, we open, if at all it's a downward trend, we open it with an M most times and we close it with a W. That is one trick that I want you guys to know. Actually, that's the second trick in this video. I've talked about these equal lows or equal highs, if at all they're up. Now these ones are equal lows. Now I believe the market, actually now the market came and it didn't take out all of them. You get? But now the next time it is coming, now it provides many opportunities. As we are coming down, I believe we are really coming down. This was the first opportunity for us to get in. Today, a few days back, we got another opportunity to get in here. You get? Now here I believe, personally I believe that the market is going to come, we break here, we are going to take out this low here. You get? So we are going to be seeing structures as we go down. So you may ask, am I still bearish on volatility 75 according to what we are seeing now? Because that time we started here, the first signal that I gave out, it was here. You get? It's only that this one is not showing well. The first signal, the first time I made the video, this was the signal to come down. You get? We really came down. We tried to go up, but I was giving daily signals. Now like for the day that we moved up, I gave out a signal that we were really going up. You get? So I've not let you down, you guys. So now I gave still signals to go up. We went up, and now after us getting this M pattern, just like someone asked me on Instagram, and I told him that we were likely to have a higher time frame M. You get? And then he understood that he's among those ones that have taken the entries here. So now we are continuing to get opportunities to go down. So now why am I giving all this? For swing trades, we are still getting opportunities for us to come down. Where is the target? I told you, when we go on the daily, when we go on the daily, where do I expect us to go? You get? Let it first load very fast. Now we are on the daily. I told you these are the targets. I expect us to come and take out these lows, and maybe we shall proceed. This area was already covered. You get? It was already covered, but we are likely maybe to even reach it. You get? Maybe we shall come and reach it, but maybe they will form new structures. Why? They always have options, and when I said the ones that move the market, they always have options. You get? Because if at all they see that many people have gotten to know where they're going, trust me, it means they are going to be giving out a lot of money. You get? So they have to be they have to use their heads, and then maybe they change. So but for us, at least I've tried to show you guys, on each day there is a perfect move for you. But now for the swing trades, given that I gave out the signal on a higher time frame, that's the reason as to why I'm coming now to show you that if at all you took on a high time frame, you still have an opportunity to take more entries and you go down. Though for the daily move, there are those days when we know that we are going to go up. You get? Now you can see that on the 1 hour, this is H1, we have equal lows here. You get? And what did I tell you about equal lows? You get? Now I told you about equal lows. Now we may break out strongly here. we may get a strong breakout here. Whenever we get equal lows, I don't know why this one is not showing. Now we may get a strong breakout here. It may not reach down here to this structure, but now it comes out aggressive here. Some people will think that we are really going down, but then we shall get another block that shall come for us to come to this region. You get? So that's today's analysis. And now I've talked about the equal lows, I've talked about the bias that we are still on, but when we get equal lows here, these ones I told you, when we get equal lows, they move down and then they go up, then possibly we shall come back down. So that's the bias for now, you get? But still we can see that the structures are just continuing in the downward trend, you get? We are still continuing down, but then we get those structures that go up, but overall we are coming down, though we have opportunities to go up because we are getting the signals from higher time frames. So I believe you guys have picked something, and that's the analysis. I'm still bearish in the long term, you get? For the swing, I'm still bearish, you get? And then for the move now, if I'm going to upload it today, now what should you watch out for, given that we are getting these equal lows here, these ones that are on the straight line, horizontal equal lows. Now what do I believe? I believe the market may likely switch down, like it will break down, and people will think that the market has broken down, maybe to come here, and then they will gather liquidity along here, and then maybe they move it up to hit their stop losses and they come down. So always watch out for that. Now I base on a lot of things to give out this signal, these confirmations, but now I'm still thinking of how I can break down these concepts, and maybe in the coming videos I will try. So I may not just be basing on a single index, but I'll do something of a general. So I'll be giving out kind of general concepts. But now, why should you, even if you're a forex trader, this is important for you, because this is purely price action. And now when we start on forex concepts, these concepts will be important for you because price action is like covered under volatility indices, you get? So that's it for today. If you guys have a question, you can comment down below. You can also follow me on Instagram, and you can DM me any questions that you have. And don't forget to like the video if at all you've learned something, you get? So I'll keep sharing a lot of concepts, but maybe I'll make part 2 of what we call equal lows. I'll make part 2 of it because it's really common in trading, and it can be profitable for you, more so when we are catching the daily move, you get? So I'm committed to helping you guys. I thank you for the love and support. So guys, peace.